And now, Mike's thoughts.
Imagine you were only top of your job once in your whole NFL career. Imagine you spend 8 years at this location and 8 or 9 years at some other location. Imagine leaving, retiring that position, getting a new position, and now this old position is wanting you basically back. And that's exactly what the New England Patriots are doing to Mike Vrabel. They have officially put him in the New England Patriots Hall of Fame, the 34th player inducted into their Hall of Fame. And he wasn't even the best linebacker on that core of the New England Patriots. But you're going to put him in the Hall of Fame? There's an underlining thing here happening. And New England Patriots, you guys know exactly where I'm going with this. Bill Belichick is at the end of his prime. He is on the downward slope of his great career. Great career. Fantastic career. So what they're going to do? Let's fluff up Mike Vrabel. He's doing pretty good in Tennessee. He's a damn good head coach in Tennessee. Why not fluff him up? Get the Patriots on his mind. Hey, man, we love you. Come on back when Bill Belichick retires next year, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a head coaching job. That's exactly what the New England Patriots ownership is doing. That's exactly what the fans are doing. This is what the New England area is doing. They're planning their future. They are planning their future. Mike Vrabel is going to probably be the new head coach for the New England Patriots at some point because of what just happened. A spade is a spade is a spade at the end of the day, even though you cannot call the kettle black or something like that. Cue that intro. Are you ready for the best damn radio show on the planet? Man Hour Nation, I'll rise up.
You don't want to be every time, no. I would like to personally welcome you to Man Hour After Dark. Say that thing. While I bring you the host, Mike, Buck, and Cone. You know who's coming to the stage. Sports talk than what you about to hear right here. I second that.
Go. You know that it's us when we talking about sports. Giving you facts on the field to the core. Tune in, we need the support. 1 hour too short, then listen some more. On all your stations, not dropping no music. Starts like Adidas, but Nike just do it. Down 4 in the 4th, we go for the win. Michael 2 seconds, we taking it in. Buck, Mike, and Combs, you know what's going on. Man, now we're After Dark, no LA, we the big spark. No 4th and inches, won't cut short. Got the best talking, it's all sports. Buzzing more than buzz beaters. We coming live all through your speakers, go.
And what is up, Man Hour Nation? Michael Buckhatcher here with the Man Hour. Sure to head over to manhourradio.com. Check out the merchandise pages or check out the blog section as well. New blogs are dropping each and every day over there. And of course, we're working on a new artist to get you guys some Fireman merch. Speaking of Fireman merch, that is today's sponsor of today's show. It's the Fireman Hour merch. So guys, click on the link in the description. Get yourself some Fireman Hour merch. It's Man Hour logo on it with the flame coming off of it. My son's actually outside wearing it right now. He loves it. Loves seeing those fires on the old thing. Welcome to Friday edition here of Man Hour, guys. It is Fan Interaction Friday. If you guys got any questions, pop them up in the chat. Give me a hashtag Man Hour Live, and we will definitely answer them. I got a bunch of questions from the last few days that we didn't answer as well. But also, it is Fact or Crap Friday, so we're going to sprinkle in a bit of our daily segments here. But first, we got to welcome some people into the chat. We got Alpha Rob in the chat. What is up, Alpha Rob? Long time no see, my man. Alpha Rob was a very, very loyal listener when we were at 10 p.m. East Coast time. He works during the day, obviously, so sometimes you gotta do it, or gotta do what you gotta do. But what's up, Alpha Rob? Got Drew popping in the chat as well. What is up, Drew? We got James popping in the chat. Mama Buck, Wifey Buck in the chat as well. What? That's weird. Little sister Buck's in the chat. What? All the Bucks are in the chat tonight. What is up, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? But first, we gotta get in to a little bit of new news. All right, guys. So there have been a lot of NFL signings across the board right now. Like all the draft picks are getting picked up. There's some free agents getting signed. Jalen Carter just signed a 4-year, $21 million deal with the Eagles. But just like I said, there's been a bunch of signings. East Carolina running back Keaton Mitchell has officially been signed with the Baltimore Ravens, as he is one of the 18 undrafted free agents signed on Friday for the Atlanta Falcons. Indianapolis Colts signed running back Evan Hall to he was a 23 fifth-round pick. He signed his rookie deal. Titus Sewell, undrafted free agent, signed with the Colts as well today. Will Mulley signs with the Colts. Jake Witt signs with the Colts. Daniel Scott, 2023 fifth-round pick, has signed his rookie deal for the Colts as well. Eric Gray, the New York Giants fifth-round pick, has signed his rookie deal. Running back, does this put pressure on Saquon Barkley? Who knows? Stephen F. Austin, wide receiver. Xavier Gibson is one of the 13 undrafted free agents that signed with the New York Football Jets on Friday as well. Philadelphia Eagles signed Alabama quarterback Eli Ricks, undrafted free agent. And also, DeAndre Swift will be wearing number 0 for the Philadelphia Eagles that they have announced on Friday as well. And there also have been some roster cuts as well. Washington Commanders cut their center, Chase Rowley, and he'll be released with the post-June 1st designation date. So he has about 2 months before he is officially, or 1 month before he's officially released, but it is said that he will be released by the Washington Commanders at the end of the day. So, guys, there's a lot of rookie deals being signed, a lot of undrafted free agents. All the news is over there at manhourradio.com if you guys are interested of what your team has done. But it is time to get into a little bit of fact and a little bit of crap. And if you guys don't know what fact or crap is, it's simply we put out a statement, and I'll let you know if I think it's a fact or if it indeed is simply just crap at the end of the day. And we are going to start with the title segment of the day, and that is Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson has said he, quote, handled his contract like a grown-ass man, and it is a business at the end of the day. And then later in that conversation, later in that interview, post-OTAs, he said he wants to throw for 6,000 yards this season. He is very, very excited to work with the current receiving core. So we got to ask the question, guys. Is it fact or is it crap that Lamar Jackson will throw for 6,000 yards this season? Now, there has never, I repeat, never been a 6,000-yard thrower in the NFL. Even with the additional of one game to make it 17 games, I believe last week we had like 5,500 yards was the closest right. Now, Dak Prescott was on pace for 6,000 yards before he broke his leg a couple years ago, right? But this is 157.2% crap. Lamar Jackson, let's worry about staying healthy for a full season before we worry about throwing for 6,000 yards. Let's worry about throwing for, 4,000 yards before you worry about 6. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Let's flash back to the draft 5 years ago, Lamar. In 5 years, I'm bringing a Super Bowl to Baltimore. Hasn't delivered on that promise now, has he? Nope. Throw for 6,000 yards. Not going to probably deliver on that promise either. It's just slow your roll, man. Just worry about playing a full NFL season before you worry about another MVP, before you worry about Super Bowl, before you throw and worry about 6,000 yards. How about this? Let's work on throwing your out route on a nice solid rope to Odell Beckham Jr. before you worry about 6,000 yards. This is 100% crap. 6,000. I know he may have said it in a jokingly manner. I took it as serious. Every little bit of joke, there's a little bit of ounce of truth. We know Lamar Jackson wants to throw for 6,000 yards. He's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. He should be doing this crap. But it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. It is crap. Javier says Lamar Jackson will half $700 million deal. So he's only worth half of a $700 million deal? That's still $350 million. That's still a lot of Benjamins, my man. Still a lot of dough that we need to pass on to the fucker. I don't know. That was bad. really, 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 really bad. Anyways, guys, moving on to the next fact or crap here on Friday edition of manhourradio.com. Brandin Cooks says Dak Prescott is, quote, a special quarterback, and he is very excited to work with Dak moving forward. Now, the description in today's live here on Friday is the offseason is starting to get to the players, right? Brandin Cooks says Dak Prescott is special. Dak Prescott is a very special quarterback. I will give you that. He's a very, very good quarterback. Top 10, possibly top 5 in the regular season, right? Very, very good. He does have a lot of good pieces around him. He now has a consummate offensive coordinator. Maybe a Super Bowl. But when we define special, I define special as an elite athlete, an elite leader, an elite at his position. Hands, feet, shoulders, and ankles above everybody else. You can put him on any team and he is going to excel and be really, really, really good. Now, when we look at Dak Prescott, when you put him on a different team, the Giants, is he a special quarterback then? No. Put him on the Chicago Bears, is he special? No. Put him on the Seattle Seahawks, is he special? No. How about this? Put him on the Dallas Cowboys, is he special? No. This is crap. Brandin Cooks is simply trying to pump up his quarterback at the end of the day. Brandin Cooks is trying to get on the good side of Dak Prescott so he gets the ball. Let's just be honest. Brandin Cooks is the third receiver on the team, maybe fourth. He's a little bit past his prime. I believe he's actually on pace to be on every NFL team by the end of his career. This year alone, he'll probably be on 3 teams. I'm capping there, right? Capping. You capping. But no, guys, Dak Prescott is a good quarterback. He could possibly be a great quarterback. But to say he's special, Tom Brady was special. Peyton Manning was special. You could put Dan Marino as special, right? Patrick Mahomes is special. There are some special people out there, but I don't think Dak Prescott is one of them. I think that is complete crap. I think Dak Prescott is a good quarterback. He could possibly be a great quarterback this year for the Dallas Cowboys, but he is not special. Crap. He is not special, unfortunately. Moving on. Deebo Samuels. Let's flash back to that 2022 NFL season. The playoffs, 49ers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles knocked out Brock Purdy, in the first quarter, right? Second quarter, maybe. Basically, the 49ers had no quarterback moving forward. Brock Purdy was on that, basically hobbled, couldn't throw the ball more than 2 yards, so it was basically a one-dimensional offense. Deebo Samuel says, and I quote, "We only had 10 guys out there during that game. If we were to run it back right then, right there, we would have won that game." So fact or crap, did the 49ers lose that game because they were, quote, only playing with 10 players? There's a special saying out there in the NFL, guys. There's a special saying in any sports in general, right? It is the next man up. The next man up. I don't care if you're a senior. I don't care if you're a sophomore. I don't care if you're a freshman. I don't care if you're a 17-year veteran. I don't care if you're a rookie. The next man up. Now, for whatever reason, the 49ers decided to put Brock Purdy in there. Yes, Josh Johnson or whatever his name is did get knocked out as well. Concussion, I think, right? Next man up. NFL players, NFL coordinators, coaches, GMs, presidents, owners, they all prepare for this situation. Let's just be honest. In the back of their mind, like, man, what if we lose all of our quarterbacks? Everybody on that broadcast knew that Deebo Samuels was going to be the next quarterback up. But for whatever reason, they decided to put Brock Purdy back in there. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. Was it because Kyle Shanahan is just not a very good postseason coach? He likes to shit the bed, a.k.a. Kansas City Chiefs, 49ers Super Bowl. But even with a healthy Brock Purdy, let's play the what-if game. Even if a healthy Brock Purdy plays in that game, all of the game versus the Philadelphia Eagles, the 49ers still lose that game. So this is crap. There are some teams every year that are just meant to be great, right? The writing is on the wall. They're meant to do this. They're meant to do that. And that was the Philadelphia Eagles last season. They were meant to go to the Super Bowl. There was no stopping it. The writing was on the wall. They were meant to do this, this, and this. So crap. Deebo, it is 100% crap. Yes, I understand the offseason's getting to you well, as my man. It is getting to you. Pump the brakes, calm down. Let's move forward to 2023. Stop living in the past. This is crap. You weren't not going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles last season. Let's just be honest. When Brock Purdy got hurt, you were still down 21-7, right? You were down 14 to 20 points. I can't remember exactly for sure off the top of my head. But you were still down. You were still down. Ugh. What is special about the NFL or sports in general is always the next man up. Be prepared, be ready, shut your mouth and get in there and play. Simple as that. Moving on. The final factor crap of the day. The Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans have, quote, gotten $500+ million from the state, the government, the country, or their county to build new stadiums, right? Now, Cleveland has come out and said that they're not going to give the Cleveland Browns any money to build a brand new stadium. So, fact or crap, the cities / states / counties should be given these NFL teams $500, $1 billion to build brand new stadiums. Oh, this is a very controversial topic. Let's just be honest about it. Let's just be honest that this is very, the NFL owners are making hand over fist money, right? Billions upon $1 billion every season. Through concession stands, through TV deals, through ticket sales, merchandising, parking. They're making a lot of money. On the flip side of that coin, they pay a lot of taxes. They pay a lot of sales taxes on all that stuff. When you make $1 billion, you're paying $400 million in sales taxes or whatever, right? Now, there are ways around it, tax write-off, depreciation, all that crap, right? I get it. I get it. But it is kind of like an investment at the end of the day, right? Now, the city of Nashville, Tennessee, are giving the Titans $500 million to build a stadium. Now, they will be getting that money back in the end, right? Unless there's some underlining cause like, hey, you don't pay any taxes for 10 years, yada, 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 but you got to stay in the city. I mean, like, right, whatever. But think about how much revenue the Tennessee Titans bring Nashville 8 to 9 times a year. Think about how many hotels sell out, how many restaurants get packed, how many, people come in getting speeding tickets, parking tickets. It is all about investments at the end of the day. So this is a 100% fact. The city should want to pay for half of the stadium. The city should want to support their NFL franchises. Because if they don't, they're going to go somewhere else. The Buffalo Bills were saying, hey, we'll just move to Toronto. They'll give us some money. And Buffalo's like, oh, wait a second. Pump those brakes. We'll pay for it. You have to think about this long term. Think about outside the box. No chat GPT can think outside the box. No AI can think outside the box, but Butt Nasty can. Hotels, parking, speeding tickets, parking tickets, filling up restaurants. All of those people pay taxes. There's a hotel tax, there's a sales tax, there's a food tax, there's a court cost. All that money in returns goes back to the government, goes back to the county, goes back to the city, goes back to the state. Oh, there are 52 plus players living in Nashville making millions of dollars. Oh, there's some more subsidies. There's property taxes. Yes, it is 100% fact that the government should support these NFL teams and give them a half a billion dollars to build stadiums. Yes. Like, shut up about it. Cleveland, you're getting ready to lose the Browns because your government wants to be, we don't want to do this. We want to support the riverfront. Have you guys been to Cleveland? Have you been to Cleveland? I would rather go to West Louisville than Cleveland right now. West Louisville is a complete shithole. West Louisville has graffiti, has trash all over the place, but you know what? We don't have a pro franchise here. If we were, things would be different. I'm just saying. But it is 100% fact. The government, the cities, the counties, the states, the city, whatever, should be paying for these NFL stadiums to be built. Property taxes, income taxes, sales taxes, whatever you want. It's there. See you next week.